Hi there, how you doing? I'm Mixed Up, and welcome to the second episode of the series From Shadows to Spotlight, where I'm going to start a new music brand and I'm going to attempt to make it into a success. So this video is gonna be all about the music, and wow, was it harder than I first thought to change up genres. I suck at this, I just can't make it work. So let's get into the video. When I started producing up the track, I had no idea where I wanted to go with it, so I just tried to add some different drum grooves first. Then I started recording some guitar, but I quickly realized that I suck at this, I just can't make it work. I found this bass thing that I thought was really cool. But it didn't quite fit into the track, so I made my own bass. I downloaded this Moodoo Bass 2 plugin, and then I messed around a bit with its settings and got a decent sounding bass out of it. Now I liked how the bass sounded, but I did not like the rhythm of the bass, so I played around with the rhythm for a bit for both the piano and the bass. Now I felt that the track was ready for some guitar, so I recorded my guitar in the notes of the bass because I felt like this was going to be a bass track now. After the recording, I spent way too long fixing the timings and amping it up until I finally ended up with something that I was happy with. I made a drum groove, probably out of the weakest drums that I've ever heard in my life. And then once again I fixed my bass a bit, because I did not like that it bounced so much. I also made an alternative version to the song, which I'm not going to go too much into because it's not relevant, but I really like this groove, which you can probably tell from my face here. I recorded my guitar again, but this time to drop it an octave and to make it sound like a bass guitar. Now I had all the key elements to the song, so I wanted to start structuring. The first thing I started to work on was the chorus. I changed some of the bass notes to have some variety, then I added a drone to make some atmosphere. Threw in a violin and added some cymbals for that extra punch. This marked the end to the production phase of the song, and now I was ready to start to record some vocals the next day. The next day it was a beautiful morning, and I started my day out on my balcony, drinking some coffee and writing some lyrics. I felt that I had some decent lyrics now, so I went inside to start recording. It was just one problem. No matter how hard I tried, I just had no ideas. It was clear to me now that I needed to change up something. So I packed up my car and I drove over to my parents' house, where I would spend the next few days trying to get some new inspiration. Let's write some more lyrics. No. The first session was rather uneventful. I wrote some more lyrics and I tried some different vocal melodies. Life just trying to be. We should have taken this trip together. Should have been there for. The next session I had fine-tuned my lyrics and I was now ready to start recording. The first thing I started to record was the chorus melody. Give me starlit skies, a glass of red, wisdom found in books I've read, learning through each rise and fall, standing proud I feel. Then I recorded it in an octave lower. Give me starlit skies, a glass of red, wisdom found in books I've read, learning through each rise and fall. Standing proud, I feel. Then I record the pre-chorus melody. You said to follow the beaten path, avoid the pain, escape the wrath. But in the shadows I found light, strength to rise and fight. And I recorded it again. You told me follow the beaten path, avoid the pain. And again. You told me follow the beat. And again. Follow the and beat. Again. You told and me again. Yeah, you get it, you get it. I recorded it a lot of times. And that's how we make a sea shanty, apparently. Path, avoid the pain, escape the wrath. But in the shadows I found light, strength to rise and fight. And then I recorded the verse melody. I used to wander lost and torn, midnight thoughts by sunrise worn, searching for a place to be, found my truth in me. So I thought that the track would be done during this episode, but it was so much harder than I first thought to change up genres, so track is not done. I still need to figure out some melodies. I have a bass now that I'm happy with, some of the vocal melodies I can use. I've listened to the song in like retrospect and I've been like, I'm not quite sure. So we'll probably touch in on the song in the next episode as well, a bit at least, and I hope to have the track done by then, so that we can also start to look at some branding in the next episode. With that said, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting the subscribe button so you will get notified the next time when I upload. Goodbye now.